Hey cuties, Peachy here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to be unboxing some more Wicked for Good dolls, from Glinda's Bubble Collector doll to the Wizard of Oz, and yes, infamous new Dorothy Gale doll. I was not expecting to get a Dorothy Gale doll, especially hearing that there's not actually going to be a full face reveal of Dorothy in the second movie, so I'm very curious to see what that ends up being. And then of course here we have a collector Glinda doll in her dress where she's gifted the bubble, mechanic, vehicle. And then here's the Wizard of Oz, in the likeness of Jeff Goldblum, and it looks really spot on. So I have to say, overall, I'm just so pumped for the second movie. I have seen the first one, and the second one is releasing just in a couple of days, so I thought it's like now or never to review these Wicked for Good dolls. And I also have some Wicked movie part 1 dolls, from Shiz University. I never unboxed those dolls. So if you want to see me unbox those, let me know down below. Firstly, for Glinda, this is the packaging. The lid, it says the best witch of all in a bubble here with some butterflies. The packaging is really nice quality. It even glitters and sparkles in the light, as you can see. The inside is also really nice, and you can see here that it's actually angled, so it's a really different kind of packaging here. The inside, like I mentioned, has just the continuation of the pattern, which looks so fabulous. And then here, of course, like you saw before, is the inside of the packaging, and she looks just so stunning here, Glinda in the little bubble plastic sleeve. So here's some butterfly cutouts. In the background, obviously you have the Emerald City, and then here's the stand that she also includes, which is unique to her. Rotating this, we do have a little bit of description in the back, which says Wicked, Glinda, Upland, and different, we have different languages, but basically, pause and read to see what it's all about. Basically, it talks about her moment in a movie where she accepts her new bubble sphere vehicle. Also, I've already unboxed the Wicked for Good Glinda and Alphabet Deluxe dolls a couple months ago, actually. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. But here is the packaging for the Wizard of Oz and Dorothy Gale. As you can see, just the same style packaging with the new kind of photography here at the bottom. We have Dorothy's name. Here's the Wizard of Oz name. Here's a closer look at Dorothy. We can see she has Toto, and the dog actually can move his head, which is so adorable. And here's the Wizard of Oz. The backgrounds are a little bit different here. We have the Emerald City here for him, and then for her, it seems to be the kind of like rows of flowers and tulips in the Munchkin land. So that's very cute. So here, rotating the boxes around, we do have a better look at the descriptions for both characters. So for Dorothy, it says, swept away by a tornado to the land of Oz, this farm girl with a great deal of gumption and her dog Toto must find a way back home. And then here for the wizard, it says, shrouded by the grandeur of his Emerald City, his royal Ozness is the mysterious figurehead of Oz. Anyway, I'd say it's time to get these dolls unboxed. So stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below, and let's get into it. Now let's start off with the wizard himself, since there's actually the least to go over with him. Now obviously he is a male doll, and I actually don't have too many male Ken dolls from Mattel. So this is a really interesting addition for me. Apparently, from what I've heard, he is on the Harry Potter male body type. Again, I only have 2 Kens, and those are both made to move. So this articulation is much more standard, no double joints, but we do have movement at the knees, which is nice, and then we can move obviously at the okay, so you can make him sit probably, but the legs are pretty stiff. The shoulders, obviously, we can go in and out. And then obviously also at the elbows and wrists. You can see here that one hand is differently shaped than the other one, so you can actually put the cane in this hand. Here's a closer look at the cane itself. It's a new mold. It's in a green plastic, and this part is all just painted in brown. So, honestly, this is a really nice piece. Just kind of sucks that the paint is coming off here, but yeah, you can definitely make him hold it here in this hand with the grip. Now, the most interesting part about this doll is the face sculpt. Like, look at this face sculpt. The likeness is just insane here. You can, you know, move his head all the way around. Yes, and it's in the likeness of Jeff Goldblum. So this, I mean, it just looks like him. It looks like him to a T. So love the facial hair, the structure here, the expression as well, the little streaks of gray. Like, honestly, the face here is the highlight on this doll. Now, the outfit is 2 pieces, yes. So the vest here, it's sleeveless, and unfortunately, this shirt is connected to the trench coat here, the jacket. So as you can see here, this is all attached, you know, the jacket and the shirt. So there is no backing here for the shirt. It's just, yeah, it's one piece. It's sewn together. It really sucks because it would have been nice to have this coat be separate. The fabric used here for the shirt is okay. It's just very shiny, you know, very slick. Just all the details are printed on, obviously. We have this nice detail here, this like plastic like design here. It's like chains and stuff that is like sewn on here onto the front, and the pants are separate, thankfully. You know, they velcro in the back, and they're just like really simple and nice, you know, pants in green, but at least they're not painted on, because, you know, we do see that happen sometimes, and it's actually kind of rare to get you know, Ken pants these days. They go all the way down, and then we have some, you know, green shoes as well. Now, the actual coat here, the sleeves have this nice cuffing here and also here at the collar. And I wanted to mention that the coat actually feels really nice, like especially this front portion here, the panel with the like printed on flowers and decor. This all here, it's actually like a nice fabric. So it just kind of sucks that, again, this is all one piece. Next up, we have Dorothy Gale, and she has a unique face sculpt as well. Although, from what I've heard in the movie, you don't actually get to see her face. So it's kind of weird that they, you know, created a whole new face sculpt for this doll when we don't even see the face, and she's not been cast in the actual movie. So, but regardless, we do have a couple of accessories here with Dorothy. So we have a basket here in brown, which is a nice piece. You can obviously make her hold it with the grip here in the hand, or you can just put it in her, like resting on her arm. Her other accessory is Toto, of course, or Dodo, like Glinda says in the trailer. You can make the head rotate here for Toto all the way around. So that's a nice little feature, but otherwise it's just a really standard kind of like, you know, pet sculpt for, you know, Barbie. And like I mentioned, we have a new face sculpt for Dorothy. We have some icy blue eyes here for the eye color, some blushing, light pink lips here. Really not too much makeup, just a really nice, really neutral expression. She's not giving too much away of what she's thinking. We do have the iconic hairstyle, obviously, with the 2 brown braids here and pigtails, and just really like a disappointing thing with these, the hairstyle, is that the white bows here, the ribbons, these are like basically just kind of like tacked on to the elastics. You have her outfit, which is all one piece, of course. We have this ongoing pattern here on the entire fit. We also have this kind of like faux undershirts here layer, which is of course sewn together. We have these 2 panels here as well that are kind of like separate. We can see here on the back that we have some, you know, sleeves as well. We have an elastic here keeping the pigtails down, which, you know, I left in. And then here's the Velcro. All the way down, we can see that it is hemmed, thankfully. And the fabric, surprisingly, actually, the fabric used for the dress is pretty decent. Like, it's pretty rough. It's not like, it's not the best fabric, but it's thick and it's soft. It's not papery. That's the thing. To me, when we get to Glinda, you know, you'll see that there's a difference with the quality of the fabrics. Like, at least for Dorothy here in a dress, you know, it doesn't wrinkle and crinkle. It doesn't make that sound when you move it here. With Dorothy's dress, it's soft. It's actually kind of soft and sturdy. It feels like a nicer quality than Glinda's dress. But yeah, very simple dress. We have the same articulation here for Dorothy, like with Glinda and Elphaba and all the other dolls that we had so far. And then, of course, going down, we do have some white socks with the, obviously, the iconic shoes, which are the ruby slippers. Well, you know, they're silver here in the movies, but that's what they basically are. Lastly, we have Glinda in her bubble collector version. This is the outfit that she is wearing in the movie when she receives the bubble vehicle, you know. We do have a unique stand for her with the kind of base here in gold, which actually has the button here which says tap here to a bubble, which let me just zoom in. Yeah, you can see here it actually has the writing of tap to bubble, which is so cute. Honestly, I love all this detail here. Again, we also have this thigh grip here. And that's a really nice addition, the new stand, because that's really all she comes with. And then of course we have her wand, but that's all of the accessories she has. And she is more expensive. She is a Amazon exclusive collector doll. Of course, as per usual, the face sculpt for Glinda is the same one with the same expression as well. The makeup is maybe a bit different with the eyeshadow being like a, you know, darker pink. But literally everything about this face is the same except for the makeup. The same eyes, same expression. We do have new jewelry here. The earrings are new. They are kind of like a translucent plastic with some glitter embedded. The earrings match the necklace, which is the same plastic with some glitter. And the pendant is a little butterfly, which is so adorable. Moving on, we have her iconic hairstyle, which is the same as well, like her previous releases. What's unique to her is that she has this really fun new hairpiece here in the back with some flowers arranged. So it's kind of like a hair comb, I believe, that's just kind of like, you know, stuck here in the back, as you can see. The hair itself is the same shade and it's really nice and soft. There's not much to say. It's just the kind of standard hair type for Glinda. Now, like you've seen, yes, we do have her wand as well. The wand is different. It is just a hot pink here instead of like the cool pink that we've seen previously. But the actual mold here is the same, just the color is different. I'm not sure why, but it does make it more unique, I guess. The hand sculpt is different here. It's the newer one, and we do have it elastic. We do have the elastics here around the hands to, you know, help hold the wand. So I'm gonna leave them on for now because I do like the pose here of the wand. The shirt here is separate, and then the skirt is also a separate piece, as you can see here. The shirt actually is really nice. It has these different kind of like faux layers here. On the front, we have like this little layer here, and then we have this layer that has the kind of like print with gold foliage. We have these like nice pointed sleeves, this like sash that has a nice flower detail as well tagged on. The actual bottom of these sleeves here has the continuation of the pattern in gold, like here. And a really nice detail is that here inside of these sleeves, we even have this layer of like tulle or something. So that's really nice. Now we get to the skirt, which to me is really the worst part about this doll. The skirt feels like the worst quality. I'm really sad to say because the skirt looks nice. It doesn't look bad, but as soon as you move the skirt around, yeah, do you hear that? Like this layer specifically is so thin. It is so paper, like cheap. Like this is just horrible. Like this is really not good quality, and I think I paid more for her than the normal deluxe Glinda doll for the second movie. So the dress, basically, the skirt has two layers, this layer and this layer, and it just, yeah, I like the glitter here on this layer. It's sparkly and cute, but it just, this layer is just so, again, so cheap feeling. It's really disappointing. Here is the back. We do have a couple of wrinklage. It's like wrinkling here in the back because of how it was positioned, obviously, in the packaging. So that obviously also looks kind of bad. But yeah, you can just tell the skirt is so flat. Like the skirt is so flat. There is no volume here because of how cheap and sturdy, how rigid the fabric is here. It just is so flat. There's no volume. It looks horrible. But at least we do have some new shoes, which are pearly white, and they have some nice molded details on here. They are, yeah, new mold, and they're cute, but it's really not enough to make this doll, you know, to make me forgive the whole issue with the, you know, skirts, because the skirt really, again, is the main issue that I have. But I think overall, if you are a Glinda fan, obviously you're gonna want to get this doll because she is really pretty. It just really sucks that this dress, like the skirt is so, again, it just feels so thin and cheap. And that does it for my unboxing review of the brand new Wicked for Good Glinda Bubble Collector doll and Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz playline dolls. These are all of the Wicked for Good dolls that I have so far. The deluxe dolls for Alphabet Glinda, and then now we have these 3 to add to them. I'm not sure if I'll get the singing dolls for Glinda and Elfie. They're just basically in very simple outfits, and I don't know, they're kind of expensive for being very simple dolls so far. So maybe if the price goes down, and if you want to see me review them, then I will put them on my list. But for now, this is, I think, it for the Wicked for Good movie doll collection. Yeah, you know, movie dolls. Surprisingly, I'm not sure if we'll get like dolls of Fiyero or Bach or, you know, Madame Morrible. Like perhaps we will. It's still, you know, early. But this, you know, this week is when the second movie comes out. You know, there are tons of early showings right now, Tuesday, Wednesdays, throughout the entire week. There's going to be early showings. So this is Wicked week, Wicked for Good week, basically. So I'm, you know, I have thought what better way to celebrate than with the unboxing of these dolls that I had in store. So yeah, I'm excited to have them. Dorothy's actually, like, she surprised me a lot. And the Wizard, obviously, you know, I don't have many male dolls, to be honest. But the face sculpt likeness is really something special. And I guess kind of like shocking to me, Glinda here, she kind of disappointed me with the quality of the dress. Like, that's pretty bad. Especially because she was collector and a little more expensive. But I guess what you're paying for is the packaging and the stand. Honestly, she doesn't come with a lot, so I'm not sure what you're paying for here, except for, I don't know. Honestly, I cannot tell you. But I don't regret it because I really wanted to get her. Just this is a really nice dress, even if the quality isn't as nice. But I'm still excited for the second movie. I can't wait to go watch it with my mom. Hopefully this weekend, so no spoilers. But what do you think? Are you excited to see the movie as well? Or not? Are you just getting the dolls, or do you not like these dolls as well? Like, are you not getting any of the dolls? I want to know what you think of Wicked as a whole down below. So let me know. But I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, no pressure. And so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.